Toronto, the farewell tour for Mike McEwen's team got off to a good start in the Princess Auto Players Championship. McEwen and his Winnipeg club doubled up on Brad Jacobs and his crew from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, 10-5 on the opening day of triple knockout action Tuesday night at Mattamy Athletic Centre. It's the final event for Team McEwen, who are planning to part ways following the conclusion of the Pinty's Grand Slam of Curling Major Tournament. McEwen's wife Dawn, who plays lead for Jennifer Jones's team, is stepping back from competitive curling, although her squad will also compete in the season-ending KIOTI Tractor Champions Cup next month in Olds, Alta. "I love playing here, it's a great building, and obviously the title sponsor of the event is Princess Auto, our sponsor, so it's perfect," McEwen said. "It's special as one of Dawn's last events. Unless she pulls a Tom Brady, this will be the last time she and I are on the same ice in a big event, so it's special for me in that sense." McEwen hit to score 3 points in the first and threaded the needle through the port to tap and count another tray in the fourth and to lead 6-2 at the break. Facing 2 counters in the fifth, Jacobs was able to hit one, but couldn't roll over to nudge the other and conceded a single steal to fall behind by 5. Jacobs recovered with a 3-ender of his own in the sixth, however, McEwen matched with yet another count of 3 that ended the game early. "We just seemed to draw really well for the first game of the event," McEwen said. "We had a handle on the sheet before they did, and that was a big difference. In all honesty, they kind of struggled with some of the softer weight placement shots, and we put pressure on them. Sometimes that happens in the first game of an event. We were fortunate to be the sharp team, they were off a bit, and we jumped on them a few times." The Princess Auto Players Championship features a triple knockout preliminary round consisting of 3 brackets, A, B and C. Teams must win 3 games in order to qualify for the playoffs. Each loss drops a team to a lower bracket until they lose 3 games and are out of the tournament. 2 A teams, 3 B teams and 3 C teams advance to the quarterfinals. "It doesn't take long in this event to be on your last leg, especially a 16-team triple knockout," McEwen said. "I don't know if we played number 4 in the world and now we're going to play number 1 or number 2 in our next game, so very quickly you could end up on your last leg. Anytime you can beat a quality team like Team Jacobs, that's pretty big for us." Elsewhere in the evening draw, Edmonton's team Brendan Botcher scored 3 in the third and stole 1 in the fourth during a 7-2 victory over Saskatoon's team Colton Flash. Matt Dunstone scored 3 in the 8th end to lift his Regina-based club over Team Ross White of Scotland 7-6. Winnipeg's team Jason Gunlagson stole 1 in the 6th and 2 in the 7th to swipe a 6-3 win from Team Glenn Howard of Penetanguishene, ONT. McEwen meets reigning Olympic and world champions Team Niklas Edin of Sweden. Botcher takes on Toronto's very own team John Epping. Dunstone plays Scotland's team Bruce Muat and Gunlagson ES with Calgary's team Kevin Coe during the A event semifinals Wednesday. Meanwhile, Jacobs plays Italy's team Joel Ritornas, Flash faces team Brad Gushu of St. John's, NL. White goes up against Switzerland's team Marco Hosley, and Howard takes on team Yannick Schwaller of Switzerland in the B event quarterfinals. Up next, the Princess Auto Players Championship resumes Wednesday with Draw 5 at 8:30 a.m. ET. Broadcast info. Broadcast coverage of the Princess Auto Players Championship begins Thursday at noon ET/9 a.m. PT on Sportsnet, Sportsnet Now and Yar. No tick zone. Teams cannot tick guards off of the center line while the 5-rock, free guard zone is in effect. Following an infraction of the rule, the non-offending team may decide to leave the situation as is. Notes. The Princess Auto Players Championship is the 3rd event of the 2021-22 Pinty's Grand Slam of Curling season featuring 16 of the top men's teams and 16 of the top women's teams from around the world with a combined $350,000 prize purse. Winning teams earn $35,000. The Pinty's Cup will also be awarded to the season champions following the conclusion of the Princess Auto Players Championship. Winners of the Pinty's Cup receive $50,000 bonuses.